Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sistas fans. It's your girl, Barbie J here. And I'm talking about the previews for next week's episode. I guess that's going to be episode 15 of Sistas. And I'm sitting here looking at these clips. And I don't know about y'all, but yeah, two wrongs don't make a right. But I am enjoying Zach giving Hayden that old-fashioned whoop-ass beating in the office. And I wanted to ask each of you, or any of you, or all of you, whoever, what do you think about Zach's reaction to Hayden's taunting him? You remember he was saying, I locked your bitch up. I locked your bitch up. Who could take so much of that? I want to know everybody who's listening to this, which one of y'all could have held back and not reacted, knowing that he wants you to go to jail, but that's still your woman. And then y'all got to remember one thing. Remember, Zach has been holding back all this time from all that stuff Hayden has done to him, starting with planting the drugs on him and getting him arrested that first time. How much holding back can a brother do? And then he did that, got him fired from chain breakers, right? Then what'd he do? Then he tried to mess with him with the condo and put a second bid on it. Then he threatened to report him to the SEC for insider trading. All of this stuff is inside of Zach. Isn't this the straw that broke the camel's back? Does anybody say Zach should have known better or something? I can't say that. I can't say that because after the first two things, I probably would have been all over Hayden. I would have been all over him. And I just want to know, how do my people out there, how do you guys feel about this whole thing with Hayden and Zach and Fatima? And how would you have handled it? Would you have handled it any different than Zach did? Or do you think you would have been able to withstand all of that, what you've been through? And then the other thing is, after all of that went down and Zach is getting arrested, who comes into the office, Andy's office, but Karen? How convenient that Karen shows up and goes, what's going on here? And she's like standing right there next to Hayden. And he's watching and smiling. And I'm sitting there going, does he answer her? Does Hayden answer her? Or does Andy come up and answer? Because I don't think Hayden knows who Karen is. Do any of y'all know if Hayden ever met Karen or know who Karen is? I don't think he knows who she is. And I'm wondering if he would say something or whatever and tell what's going on. Usually you wouldn't tell a stranger. But then after all of that, she goes into the office with Andy and tells her she don't know who the baby daddy is. She finally admitting she don't know who the baby daddy is. It could be Zach's or it could be Aaron's. And now what is she saying? Because she's dying for Zach to be the baby daddy, but now Zach done got arrested again. I think Zach has been arrested 4 or 5 times since I've been watching. And it's unbelievable. He keeps escaping, staying in prison. But I think part of it is it's not really his fault. The only one that was really his fault was him breaking into the hotel room when Karen was in there with Aaron. That's the only one that I could consider was really his fault. But I need y'all to talk to me. Talk to Barbie J about this scene here and what's going on. And I like that Andy told Karen, well, Aaron's a good man, because she's like, what if it's Aaron's some crazy person? Zach been getting arrested every time you turn around. But you're like, what if it's Aaron's? I was like, I'm not understanding her thought process of what's going on. And I need somebody to tell me, to help me break it down and explain. Because the way it came out is like, oh my God, like, what if it's him, like he's a married man? Or what if he's like he's the pastor of my church and I slept with him and now I'm pregnant by him? I'm sorry, but that's the way it sounds when she's like, what if it's his? And Andy has to remind her that as far as we know, Aaron is a good man. Now, all of us feeling some kind of shadiness about him because he's on the pushy side like Gary. Both of them. And if y'all notice, both of them are on a pushy side and both of them we have yet to see where they live. out of all the people in the show, we have yet to see where Aaron lives or where Gary lives. And those are the two pushy brothers who would do anything for these women and want them to, to want them as much. And I don't know. It's just really strange to me. So that's basically all I have for this video. But I would like for you guys to talk back to me, because this whole Hayden and Fatima and Zach thing has really got me going. And Karen and Aaron and Andy. I want to know what Andy's going to do to help them. And I think I'm going to speak on that in the next video. I want to know how Andy plans on handling things. So hit your girl back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is your girl, Barbie J, saying peace.